hasn't. Okay, what has it been planted? Alfalfa? Ooh. Okay. Well, that's his choice, I guess. Anyway. That is an interesting thing, I guess. And we're already up to 407,000. Now we know that field 7 is, I say 500,000, it's 500,000 and then a bit more. So we've definitely got maybe 150,000 more income needed, but we have all that wheat as well, which is super priced today. Static camera. I don't know, sometimes I wish there was a mod that would fix the camera angle on the tractor. So I'm here, I put my camera here, and as the tractor goes up hills and down hills, I wish the camera would pan with the tractor so I'm still looking ahead of the tractor at the same angle. And then other times, the fact that the camera doesn't move, it's relative to the ground, not to the tractor, or not to the vehicle. Sometimes I prefer that, so maybe a switch that I could switch between them would be good. There probably is one and I don't know about it. Anyway. So yeah, at the moment I may do potatoes back on 8 again. I mean, that's currently planted with oilseed radish. Or I could do potatoes on 3. I'll have to think about that, because yeah, we've got the clover. Yeah, I could plant a grass thing. I'm counting clover as grass thing. Up in 8, because we take the mowers up there a couple of times a year. We're doing 9, it's no big deal to cross over to 8 as well. But then I'm going to want another field, not too big, to plant sugar beets in. Although last year we planted sugar beets in quite a big field. Definitely not planting them in 17. 17 would be a bad plan. Unless I bought the self-propelled sugar beet harvester. That would work. But yeah, I'm really not looking to completely expand my potato or sugar beet operations at this time, because they are still quite a pain to harvest on your own. However, yeah, if the farm ever got huge, then getting a self-propelled harvester and a big field is still a pain, but not as much of one. I think the biggest issue is the storage. And because we've got the all fruits silo extension, because while triticale and spelt are a crop on this map, unfortunately nobody took to the idea of making those storable on the farm silos. You just got the base game silos. Okay, whoa, 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 stop, stop, stop. So I think these were about 12,000. They're about 50% more valuable than the sugar beets. So this should be a £12,000 load. Maybe I don't know. 11. Okay, that's good enough. I'm going to reverse into the shed. That's not a good plan, guys. Because I've got a weight on the front of the tractor. That's still good. Well, that might actually work. We recovered. Yay. Shuffle this back over to the corner again. Sell the final sugar beets for the year. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to tell how much we made on sugar beets this year, because we have sold a sizable quantity of potatoes already. That's straight. Oh, this is... The bags of stuff there are definitely a problem. A little bit strange, that, but we're good. Okay. So yeah, if we look at finances, harvest income 124,000 from sugar beets and potatoes, about 50% of our holdings on both. We also made 18,000. We still had a little bit left of silage that we sold. I think that was from a grass contract. So we have, again, not sure how many loads of potatoes because I wasn't paying attention. The worker is in the truck. Maybe. I didn't look. Again. So, we've got the potatoes to do, then we got the wheat. Quite a sizable quantity of wheat, although wheat's what, £480 a litre, 1,000 litre. 48 pence per litre, so it's not going to be an amazing amount of income, but it should be enough. We're already up to 430. Have a look. Where is potatoes? 117. So again, that may only be a truckload after the combined run up to the yard, up to the South Point Empire stores. Come on, car. thing I might do is when we set up the water for field 7, I might put the tap right next to the field 6 tap, so we can fill them both up at the same time from the same place. Too bad. Obviously the snow is not going to melt now. Okay, that'll take us down to about 77,000 litres. And the truck takes 47, so drops us to, I think we're going to be a little bit over 30,000. Probably about 30,300, 400, which is just the wrong amount. Now 47. Okay, yeah, now that's going to leave 40,000. So we have to do the last run in the truck. And vehicle inspector says we are full. Let's go. Now, of course, knowing my luck, we are probably going to end up with a great demand for potatoes about 12 hours after we finish delivering the last one. Yes, of course it is. I suppose we could check where the wheat prices are best, because if that's also up at Empire Stores, we could just continue this run with the wheat too. Otherwise, I mean, obviously, we will fill the tractor up with wheat and then figure out where it needs to go. Because it could end up needing to go to Hilltop Stores, and that is a little bit tricky for this particular tipper. Almost impossible with the truck. Definitely not to be recommended with Follow Me running. But still, we are climbing. It could speed time up, I guess. Apart from sheep care, there's very little else we need to do today. And the only thing I have that I know we need to check on is the can I load clover into either of the troughs. I went to school with did post a video short yesterday, I think it was, which featured, I'm assuming, the Battle of Britain flight, since they're the only group I know who fly a Lancaster. But it was a Lancaster flanked by about half a dozen single-engined fighters, so Spitfires and Hurricanes, and a twin-engined plane. I'm not sure what it was. Possibly a DC-3. But, as I said, I'm not actually sure what it was there. You can sit there, we'll go into the tractor. We'll go and make a decision on who's going where with what next. Okay, so we have 39,000 litres of potatoes, so that's definitely going in the truck. Wheat. Oh, imagine that. Empire Stores. No. Yes. Empire Stores. Why did it put Empire Stores at the top? Oh, as soon as I start scrolling, it breaks the sort. We're doing potatoes at Empire Stores. So we're coming back here for the wheat. Okay. I guess that's a thing then. And try not to hit the fertilizer tank or whatever it is. So indeed, I guess we're just going to load this up with wheat, and the truck can follow us with the final load of sugar beets, potatoes. What are we hauling? Potatoes, I think. Potatoes. And I think I just hit that. Oh, come on, really? Glide past it. And now we're through. Wow. A bit more of a mess up than usual there. Okay, dump the potatoes. What do we reckon this is? Probably about £15,000. Nope, 18. Nice. One thing I am wondering is, aren't we, for Farm Sim 22, there are going to be a lot more character creation options, lots more outfits, a lot more hairstyles, a lot more hair colours, etc, etc. One thing I am wondering is, can you create characters and save them and then use them as your workers? Or is it just for me? But it might be that I can pick a character. I don't know. Oh, no, they did say you can go to your house and get changed, so you can change your outfit. But it would be nice if if you could create a set of characters, give them names, and then have them when you hire a worker. If they're not already on your farm, they turn up to work on your farm. I'm sure people like Daggerwing would like that for his roleplay series. Anyway, where are we? 20. So time's ticking on. 460,000. I think the sunflowers, I'm guessing, were gonna be about 200,000 income for next year. So that should be enough to buy us another field after field 7. However that works out. And I did shovel a lot of the snow away from the feed trough down here. And I think at the top as well. Okay. So we are going to put wheat in this tipper. And the last of the potatoes in our semi-truck. Squeak. Nope, wrong button. That button. $78,000. Huh. That sucks, because that leaves us 48,000 and the truck can only take 47. Oh well. So, drop the potatoes there. And wait till it stops tipping. And that would appear to be all of it. I guess, I don't know. I was thinking maybe what I should do is to take a full load of wheat on this trailer, and that would leave us 19,000 to go in the semi-truck. Could drop the semi-trailer off and switch to the skip. We'll see. Oh, excuse me. Let's move. It's bright enough we can turn the lights off. income from this trailer will be a lot higher. Guess we're probably up to 18,000 income from this one. And not quite so much from the potatoes, because they're not as valuable. This wheat, I think, is our income from one of our contracts this year. I'm not sure whether field 17 is wheat, but we did harvest either a big field of wheat or a couple of fields of wheat, and all of the leftovers I put in our silo, which amounted to over 100,000. So that's not a bad bonus for the contracts. And so far, our farm income is up to 460. Now, obviously, not all of that is from the beets and the potatoes. Could empty the potatoes first. And that would give us a marker for what our... Oops. Oh, okay, let's empty the potatoes first, since I just drove past the store. Was a sudden bout of inattention. Yes. So, we can look here, and where were our sugar beets? Were in that field. Oh no, don't we look there and that tells me no. Where's the precision farming information about field info? Oh, okay. So why isn't 27 showing? There we go. So 27. It estimates our total earnings were 95,000. And that was sugar beets. Our total earnings from field 8 was also, call it 95,000. So it reckons we made about 190,000